Meanwhile,
butcher of cheating. And when my Nana went to his shop the next day to pick up some ribeye, she swore up and down from the Nile River to Narnia's wardrobe that she...
Alright, why hello there my fellow brothers, sisters, gamers, and anime lovers. Buster here again with another crucial the President's Go-To, the Presidential Adventures Endgame. So this is the finale of Season 2 from Crucial Series, the President's Go-To series. So let's see what happens. Last time, we're gonna watch here, and previously on the Presidential Adventures, I'm not gonna recap it because he's gonna do it for me. I enjoyed the adventure that the presidents just go through, just making friends or making enemies, just basically just living their lives, just douching around as much as possible, going to conventions, sharing their hobbies and their and just basically Donnie eating, Kim being the same old, Joe being changing, having some character development, Barack being the reason of the group, George being the hip young man. Just kidding. I always felt that out of place when someone talks about being hip and being cool. Yeah. I am old too, and I'm not gonna tell you guys my age. I've already said it before. If you were not paying attention, you'll never find out. I've said it in one of my videos. You can go search there and find out how old I am, but it'll be a huge haystack of videos. Alright? Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you really want to. It's really up to you. Smash that like button to destroy this oppressive algorithm, and share this video with anyone who loves this series and wants to see a reaction of it. Alright? This is the Presidential Adventures Endgame.
Previously on the Presidential Adventures.
I haven't been able to sleep. Whatever this thing is, it thrives in a realm that transcends our own.
That's horrifying.
Its name is Sovereign, a cosmic horror that seemingly feeds on and attacks any universe it travels to. Guys, we are dealing with an incalculable malevolent force that threatens not only us, but the existence of every being in every reality. Its influence is already permeating the alternate reality we travel to. We don't have much time.
And once
I'm sorry if you guys are gonna be annoyed by the pausing. Can someone tell me what is that background music? I want to know. It really gives you them horror vibes, that OST. Just someone tell me in the comments below. Huh?
it's done there, it's coming for our universe.
You're right, George. Boot up the jump drive, Elon. We got to stop this thing.
Wish us luck, Elon.
Good luck, Mr. President. I'm counting on you. We all are.
I don't think I'll ever get used to that feeling of jumping across dimensions. It always makes me nauseated.
Want some Pepto-Bismol tablets, Barry? I happen to have some on me.
Joe, why do you have Pepto on you?
I just like to chew on them throughout the day, like vitamin gummies.
I'm not entirely sure if that's safe.
Overdosing on vitamin gummies will be the least of your worries here, Mr. Vice President.
Anderson, it's good to see you up and about. How goes the fight?
Bloody, relentless, and seemingly never-ending. We all appreciate you coming back to fight for the fate of a world that you never even originated from, gentlemen.
Like I said, Americans from other universes are still Americans.
Your fight is our fight, Anderson. It's our duty and honor to be here.
Your devotion to the cause is admirable, Mr. President. As is yours, Mr. Chang. I'm unsure if Elon's jump drive permits you to jump across dimensions while carrying food. But if it does, you can set down the orange chicken and fried rice on that table over there.
Jesus! Here we go with this shit again!
Time is short, and the battle is coming to its stark conclusion, gentlemen. Come with me. I'll take you to the briefing room. You'll meet your counterparts there.
Oh, golly. I'm looking forward to meeting my other half.
What are they like, Anderson?
I wonder.
Well, most of them are identical copies of you. Just fated to walk a darker and bloodier path. It's made them hardened. Some of them may even appear unempathetic. Especially your counterpart, Mr. Trump. Just remember that lack of sympathy is not born of condescendence towards you, but rather, it's made manifest due to all the sacrifices they've had to make over the years.
And my counterpart? Do we happen to be similar?
Well, your counterpart has seen combat, yes. But if I'm being honest with you, our Mr. Chang isn't, for lack of a better term, as badass as you.
Ha! Hear that, Donald? I'm more badass than my other half.
That's because your other half is literally a Panda Express manager.
Through this door, gentlemen. It's time you met
One
our
way to
world's
rain on
versions
his
of you.
parade. Damn it,
Oh,
Donnie.
look who finally made it. And just in the nick of time. Wow, it's a pleasure to meet you, me. Or do I say George? I don't know, this is all new to me. It is kind of weird, isn't it? You were right, Anderson. Their Chang is much more imposing than ours.
I told you.
Gentlemen, it's a pleasure to finally meet your acquaintance. I would have been here to receive you earlier, but I was busy briefing our newest recruits.
All right, who's that supposed to be?
What are you talking about? That's me.
There's no way that's you, Barack. He's way too buff.
Fuck you guys. I'm just as muscular. Elon's armor just makes me look a little chubby
Is
is
that
all.
Rook
Yeah, right.
from
Your
Rainbow
counterpart has
Six?
the constitution of a Greek god. Meanwhile, your skinny, fat physique dishonors us all.
No,
Kim, you're one to talk.
What the hell are you?
Sorry, I said Rook. I mean, is that Castle from Rainbow Six Siege? The body is familiar to me.
God. Meanwhile, your skinny, fat physique dishonors us all.
Kim, you're one to talk.
What the hell are you on about?
I saw you place #1 in last month's hot dog eating contest.
Bulking season, Barack. Add it to your vocabulary.
This is our cavalry. Gentlemen, this isn't an Amy Schumer comedy act. It's time to stow it with the laughs. Wait, Amy Schumer?
Oh yeah, she's really funny in our reality.
Wow, this world truly is a nightmare.
Perhaps if you arrived earlier, we wouldn't have suffered such catastrophic losses in our San Francisco assault.
Donnie, that's not fair. They came as fast as they could. The important thing is that they're here now.
That's
Goodness,
Capitan.
hello there, alternate Joe. Finally, we meet at last.
A Capitan
Well, hello there.
and
It's good to see a
freaking
friendly face
Montaigne.
around these parts. Ooh, I like what you did there. You know, I always wanted a brother to play catch with ever since I was a wee youngster. Unfortunately, since I didn't have one and Pa was usually out working late every night, I had no choice but to play it with myself.
What is happening?
Well, you see, Bucky would play poker every Friday night.
Someone
Washington,
stop
the
him
Wild Hog
quick.
would run through Evergreen Park and squeal at the top of his lungs at 8:10. However,
Hit
Bucky
me.
was extraordinary at
me.
5-card stud, and people
Hit
usually
me,
owed him
so
a
I
lot of
can
money.
be
One
out-
day,
knocked
Gold-Tooth
out.
Gary accused Bucky the Butcher of cheating, and when my Nana went to his shop the next day to pick up some ribeye, she swore up and down from the Nile River to Narnia's wardrobe that she saw Gary's gold tooth embedded in the meat.
What the hell just happened?
Is that story actually true?
This has to be some sort of sick joke.
Joe, you have 2 brothers. What are you even talking about?
Does he do this often?
What do you mean?
Like, what in the world just happened right there? I feel like I just had a stroke.
Wait, your Joey doesn't do that?
I don't think so, but if I ever do go off like that, Donnie, be sure to knock some sense back into me.
Gladly.
God, this is so weird. The only counterpart that seems even remotely similar to us is yours, George.
And mine too, of course.
Barack, your counterpart is literally Hercules. Meanwhile, you're shaped like Grimace. Disgusting.
Speaking of counterparts, yours is making his way down the stairs right now, Mr. Chang.
Uh-oh.
Remember,
Uh-oh.
he isn't as formidably impressive as you are.
Try not to look down on him. He may not be Rambo, but he's done his part in helping our cause.
His voice is also a bit nerdy and high-pitched, so try not to be shocked.
No.
It's a stark contrast to your deep, masculine, imposing tone.
You have my word, I'll treat him with respect.
He's like our field panda.
I'm sorry, you're what?
Yeah, you know, a field panda. Sort of like a field medic, but instead of carrying medical supplies, he brings orange chicken to the war front.
This is insane.
Oh, now this should be good.
Shut up, Donald.
I've been looking forward to this meeting. Greetings, Mr. Chang. I am this world's spitting image of you.
This is a joke, right?
What?
Are you kidding me? He's way more badass looking than you, Kim.
In what
Yeah.
world does he look cooler than me?
Apparently in every world but this one.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry to disrupt this heartfelt meeting, but time is of the essence.
Finally, some common sense. Every breath we waste is another life lost. Get them up to speed, Anderson.
Yes, General. Not too long after your initial jump to this reality, we enacted Code Protocol Theta.
Code Protocol Theta?
It initiates contact with resistance cells across domestic and foreign territories alike.
The hierarchy satellite nations included.
Enacting a unified global
I can't
assault
tell
on
who's
hierarchy
talking.
strongholds.
They haven't faced a coordinated opposition like this since the initial fall of America.
We've gained significant headway in many fronts, securing vital naval air stations and outposts deep within hierarchy soil. But our advance has halted significantly across the globe.
Why?
The hierarchy dangerously underestimated us. Negligence born of ignorance on their part allowed us to foster assaults on such a grand scale that it cost them vast swaths of territory. However, they began to tighten their fist 1 month ago. Since then, they have been mounting heavy reprisals.
We believe the timing of their relentless counterattack syncs up with 2 critical events. First, your dismantling of the infiltration unit.
Your actions on your world foiled the hierarchy's plans, undoubtedly painting the possibility of the potential dangers of another reality joining the war effort.
We believe
Oh,
the hierarchy
no.
negligently surrendered their territories to us because they were so close to finalizing construction of Sovereign's Waygate. They grew complacent and arrogant. However, with your presence here now, and the assets we retrieved from our recent assault, their grand victory is no longer certain.
Recent assault?
The second critical event, an assault on a hierarchy base in San Francisco. We received key intel that this particular outpost housed information pertaining to the frequency that the Terminators operate on. In our hands, that frequency could cripple the
Terminator
regime's
salvation.
aerial and ground units.
The Terminators operate off of a frequency?
They're not autonomous. They're forced to adhere to orders relayed to them by the hierarchy's broadcasts.
The mission was to send an infiltration team into the compound, receive the intel on the frequency, and deliver it back to command.
Oh, fiddlesticks, I have a bad feeling about this.
As our ground units were in the midst of obtaining the intel, heavy enemy air and ground support swarmed the complex. Two of our operatives, Mark Cuban and Dr. Phil, were both KIA's opposing forces stormed the building. However, they did manage to obtain the frequency and upload it to our network.
Who
They
are those
succeeded?
guys?
Yes, but they incurred heavy casualties.
Every Marine and operative knew the risks. They died so we could continue the fight.
John Schnatter, call sign, the Papa, is the only
What?
survivor of the assault. He's currently being held captive inside the complex.
Papa is alive. We have to help him.
Negative, Chang. We already have local resistance cells mounting a rescue operation.
We have one of our most important assets on the field for this specific occasion, gentlemen.
Who?
I wouldn't worry. Specialist Drake and the Chief himself are on the field spearheading the liberation campaign. Before Papa was taken captive, we also received an outgoing transmission from the complex.
You really want to waste a plasma charge on me? I'll have you know the Archangel Gabriel descended from the ethereal heavens and spoke to me himself. He bestowed unto me the divine knowledge of how to fashion my world's famous garlic sauce. Kill me, and your precious supreme leader will never get his hands on the recipe.
There's no way that worked, right?
Apparently Bill is a huge fan of the pizza chain. So yes, it did work.
His last transmission was him bargaining for his life with some garlic sauce?
Are you saying that if one of the Clintons' Terminators offered you pizza in exchange for its life, you wouldn't spare it, Donald?
Okay, fine, fair point.
He's more shrewd than he lets on, Mr. Trump. He was buying time so he could upload an additional asset to our network.
A hero in this world, just like in ours. North Korea praises you, Papa.
What was the asset he uploaded?
A highly advanced artificial intelligence that the hierarchy designed to interface directly with humans. We believe Bill planned on augmenting himself with it. Thanks to the Papa, however, we can now use it for a nobler pursuit. We call her Cortana.
Identified target.
Cortana.
Detecting 2 more hostiles dead ahead, Chief.
Not for much longer.
This is so weird.
3 more tin heads, 2 o'clock, Chief. And 1 to your left. A T-600 model armed with an M134. That'll mow through our infantry.
It won't get the chance to.
Disengaging. No.
Nice one, Chief. That should be the last of them.
Clear. No signs of enemy hostiles.
We owe you one, Chief.
Chief, incoming transmission from command.
Chief, sitrep.
Admiral, we're encountering heavy ground resistance on the northwest quadrant of the designated compound. Specialist Drake is with B Company holding enemy ground units at a standstill. We'll cut a line through them eventually, but we'll need more time and it won't come without further casualties.
Man.
Understood, Chief. Command recommends you hold your position for now. We're still undergoing phase inversion attempts for the Terminator's frequency. Once we have an inverted signal, we'll update you.
Sir.
Did I hear
What?
you right? You said you're trying to invert the frequency?
That's correct. Our engineers are hard at work right now as we speak. The frequency's locked behind heavy encryption walls. Once we overcome that hurdle, we'll have access to it.
George, give them the microprocessor from the infiltration unit.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
I'm not following.
The frequency that the hierarchy's Terminators operate through functions like a heartbeat, a rhythm, constantly emitting and pulsating throughout the globe.
How did you...
I assume it's broadcasted from an extremely powerful relay within hierarchy soil.
That's correct.
The resistance is attempting to invert the sine wave and then emit it in order to cancel out the existing frequency, thus deactivating all hostile ground and aerial units.
So once we emit the inverted frequency, we can stop the Terminator's heartbeat. And how does the infiltration unit come into play?
You brilliant bastard! He might have saved us all.
Care to share your revelation with the rest of the Class U2 Donnies?
In order to mask itself as an infiltration unit, the Terminator we dismantled must operate off of its own signal. Otherwise, it would have stopped receiving commands the moment it was jumped into our reality, since there's no hierarchy relay breathing life into it. That means not only does the infiltration unit act as the only autonomous unit with its own personal signal, but it must have security-level clearance codes if it's trusted to operate with such independence.
But Donnie, how do you know for certain?
When Elon decrypted the archive data, it had information on not only Sovereign's existence, but also its assistance in constructing the Clintons' jump drive. If it had information on that, it also has security clearance codes. It wouldn't be able to obtain that information
These
any other
images
way.
are so...
It's true, that was highly classified intel that not even we were aware of.
Not even the data drives from the outpost we raided had any information on Sovereign.
Send the intel on the microprocessor to your engineers. It should have the clearance codes to bypass the encryption John Schnatter uploaded.
Let's hope you're right, Mr. Trump, for all our sakes.
Oh my
If your
gosh.
hypothesis is proven correct, then you will have expedited our plans substantially.
In addition to saving countless lives in the process.
Gentlemen, I received word from our men downstairs. We should be met with a courier here soon.
Mr. President, I've been waiting for the opportunity to meet all of you. Don't mind the foil on top of my head. I just don't want Sovereign frying my neurons and short-circuiting my cerebrum.
Great, he's here too?
Is there a problem, Mr. President?
Our version of Alex and Barry don't exactly get along in our reality.
Well, it's not my fault our version of him keeps trying to incite me towards criminal acts. Oh, don't worry, this Alex does that too. He tricked us into robbing, let me guess, Steve Harvey's house? Yeah, how did you know?
I guess there are a few constants between our realities after all.
Alex, an update on the encryption.
Right. First of all, let me just say, Trump number 2, I love that perpetual squint thing you got going on.
Alex!
Right, okay. The lab rats downstairs gave us confirmation. The intel on the microprocessor supplied us with the necessary clearance codes to bypass any and all encryption.
Oh, wow. Good one, Donnie.
Well done, Donald.
The boys downstairs have inverted the frequency, which means
it's time to mount our final assault.
Captain Rogan has been steadily maneuvering the 31st and 44th regiments towards the heart of hierarchy soil. The headquarters of their Department of Defense and the location of the relays. As of this moment, he's been met with heavy air and ground opposition. Although he's made significant headway towards the complex, his regiments can't infiltrate it. Later today at 0700, you all will rendezvous with him and supply the captain with air and ground support.
Getting into the complex will be the most difficult aspect. Alex and our wing commanders must secure aerial supremacy, otherwise we'll never get into that base.
rest assured, General, I've dismantled more of their F-35 global cyber raptors than I can keep track of.
Once inside, we'll divide into separate squadrons and lead a multi-pronged assault.
I thought our mission was only to upload the inverted frequency.
Negative. It's not enough that we cripple hierarchy mechanical assets. We need to dismantle the entire chain of command. Wait, Bill and Hillary are also in the complex?
Our spotters detected a vehicle escorting Bill into the compound a month ago. Since then, Captain Rogan has been relentlessly mounting his assault, effectively cutting off all routes entering and leaving the building.
Aside from air support, they're essentially isolated.
My counterpart and both Bidens will scour the building and search for Hillary and Bill. Once we have visual, we'll engage.
George, you and I will find the relays, upload the frequency, and broadcast to our nation directly. Our citizens need to know that we have reasserted control over our nation. Understood.
Barack, you and I will locate the waygate. We believe it's situated somewhere in the building. We'll navigate towards it and collapse it with explosive agents. That should stop Sovereign from being able to enter our world. Got it. Also, I have a toy you might like. How familiar are you with combat drones? Oh boy, I thought you'd never ask. I'm very familiar with them. Excellent. Take a look at these bad boys. Oh my God, they're beautiful.
Is he actually crying?
Yeah, we haven't used that gag in this series yet.
Wait, what?
And what do I do?
What we've always done, General. We'll follow General Barack and supply him and his troops with orange chicken and broccoli beef.
You can't be fucking serious.
It's a great honor, Chang. You'll learn in due time.
Gentlemen, this is the endgame. Everything we've worked and bled for, it all boils down to this. We've been here from the beginning. We've witnessed our nation's fall from grace, and we've seen it twisted into this aberrant obscenity. For far too long, we have seen our people butchered like cattle. For far too long, we've lived under the Clintons' metal heel. And only now do we realize the truth of it all. It takes nothing but cowardice and fear to suppress freedom and liberty, but all the aspects of courage and valor to preserve it. America was born a rebel nation, And now the day has finally arrived for it to emerge from these bloody ashes and become what it once was yet again. Today we fight not only for our independence, but we fight to preserve all that is sacred from an evil incalculable, from Sovereign. Summon your fighting spirits, your will of fire, your unwavering zeal. For today we either emerge as victorious liberators or we fail and fall. But we fail knowing that for freedom, for this fight, we gave everything.
Today's the day we reopen all Sizzler restaurants across the country. You sure he's good to go out like that?
His head may have a few loose screws, but his heart's in the right place.
Gather your strength, gentlemen. For tomorrow
Joe
we
in a
usher
nutshell,
new dawn,
basically.
signifying the end of this era of perdition.
Detected target. Engaging.
Marines, get behind cover now.
Captain Rogan, sit rep.
General, we're encountering heavy enemy opposition. There's no way we can establish a perimeter or reach the base of the compound while their F-35s are in the air.
Who's that standing at the ledge of the building there?
This is not the time for another one of your flights of fancy, Joe.
No, he's right. There's someone standing atop the compound.
Sir, we have confirmed visual on Bill Clinton.
Soldier, take the shot.
Wait, listen.
We got incoming.
Everyone, get down now.
The F-35s are picking us apart.
Why was Bill just standing up there like that? He's going to catch a cold. He's trying to bait us into the F-35's line of fire.
Everyone, stand down for now. Our air support should be arriving momentarily.
Jesus, it's about fucking time.
Squadron leaders, this is Admiral Anderson. All wings report in.
Commander,
Alex Jones.
Clear. All systems are go.
This is Mr. Wonderful reporting in.
This is Harvey the Jefe reporting in.
This is Red Baron reporting in.
Red Baron?
What? I like the pizza brand.
Gentlemen,
Oh my God!
we're 30 seconds out from the General's location. Reports indicate dozens of cyber raptors in the sky. You'll have a hell of a fight on your hands. We're gonna need you all level-headed for this.
Ain't nothing we can't handle, Command. Years of dealing with stupid motherfuckers on Family Feud has hardened me. This is like taking a walk in the park.
General, is it too late to tell Command to airdrop us some edibles?
Are you fucking serious, Rogan?
Christ! The fuck is wrong with you, O'Leary?
I don't fucking know. I'm seeing all types of colors and my legs are numb.
The hell? He's piloting his X-Wing upside down.
Christ! Sovereign's getting to him!
Negative, wing leaders. I believe he just ate one of Captain Rogan's edibles. I, see the wrapper right next to me.
Get it together, O'Leary. I'm not dying on your account. I need to pull through this so I can kick Jones's ass for robbing my house.
Jesus, you still mad about that?
Don't worry about me, boys. Mr. Wonderful always pulls through.
Lock strike foils in attack position.
Wing leaders, you have the green light to engage the enemy. Happy hunting.
Eat laser, you fascist fucks.
This is what you get for not accepting my $1 million loan at an 18% interest rate, Bill.
Gosh.
No one denies Mr. Wonderful.
Boys, I have one on my tail. I can't shake it. Shit, it's trying to get a lock on me.
O'Leary!
I'm on the way. Like taking candy from a fucking baby, boys.
Seriously thought I was done for. I owe you one, O'Leary.
Wait, something's not right.
O'Leary, are you hit?
Oh, hell. The fucking Cyber Raptor dispatched some buzz droids onto my ship right before it was destroyed. They're chewing straight through the hull.
Negative, O'Leary. I just did a full sweep of your fighter. Ain't nothing there, boy. You're just tripping on the edible.
Motherfuck, if we live through this, I'm gonna strangle Rogan.
Update from command. Wing leaders have engaged the F-35. Their air support is occupied.
Marines, push up. General Biden, give us cover.
Deploying extendable shield. Get behind me. Fuck! They've unleashed their trump card.
Shit, they brought out their heavies.
Jesus, pull back. Negative, push forward. Are you insane? They just brought out their big players. Those T-600s will mow through all of us. It's suicide. We won't have another chance to push into the compound. We can't advance if we're dead.
Damn it. What I'd give for Mr. Chieftain to be here.
Well, he's not, so we have to figure it out for ourselves.
Can we use the drones to pick them off? Not advisable. They'll tear them apart.
Well, think of something quick. I can't hold them off.
Chang, lay out some of your dim sum for the generals. Food will give them the brain power they need.
Is this guy fucking joking?
Overwatch. This is 2-1 actual. Rain down an airstrike at the base of the compound.
Donald, are you insane? We're in the kill zone.
There's no other option. We either do this or we're forced to retreat.
Shit! Is this how I'm gonna go out? Without ever seeing another Sizzlers again?
2-1 actual, repeat last. You want an airstrike with the 31st and 44th being in such close vicinity.
Do it! We won't have another shot.
Danger close!
Or we won't be able to break their line.
Donald, you insane motherfucker, man.
You heard the general. O'Leary, keep the Raptors busy.
What the hell do you think I've been doing?
Hefe, get ready.
Hope you're ready, gentlemen. It's about to rain hellfire.
Everyone cover.
Enemy charge incoming.
2-1 actual. 2-1 actual. Do you read?
This is 2-1 actual.
2-1 actual. All enemy ground units have been terminated.
Everyone off your asses. Get to the compound now.
Damn! Oh, come on! Is it over?
Well, it appears we're about to have some visitors. It would be rude not to personally receive them, don't you
Damn
think?
it!
Do make sure our guests are entertained.
Orders acknowledged, Supreme Leader.
What your cows with it? $1,300? I'm getting my ass kicked in this freaking show. It's epic and it's to be continued. I want more. I'm sorry, Crucial. I'm waiting patiently for it, but damn the cliffhanger! Oh. Well, that was epic. The intro is epic, and I could just live for one episode with Joe not freaking with their freaking stories. For goodness sake, will he ever stop? Well, at least the second Joe is much more tolerable. But still, that was amazing. Let me just get these other patrons here to show you guys some respect for the creator. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this. More videos like this will be on its way. We'll see each other again soon in the next video. I hope you guys enjoy this. More videos. Crucial. Cliffhanger. Oh, you're gonna put me into withdrawals. I've been waiting for this. Hope we get the Endgame soon. I hope it's out by next month because it's hard to wait for it. I hate cliffhangers, but still, I love this series. Damn, I wish it would never end. But still, I hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Do whatever you want. Smash that like button to get this video out there and get more people to watch Crucial's video. For goodness sake, go to his video first. Link to the video is in the description below. Leave some comments on what you want me to react to next. If there's some other AI presidents videos there, just tell me if you really want to. Come on, guys. It's right there in the comment section. Just leave it there. I'll see you again soon. I'm gonna suffer from the withdrawal from the cliffhanger in here in the corner later. Bye-bye.